Dobry вечер. This is Viktor Polonovich with your local Harry Hill Kozak news. Loud and clear. Well, it is peaceful. The wind is blowing, the sun is shining, just as one would expect in the county of Harry Hill. Come on, let's go. I'll show you. Dobry вечер. Dobry вечер. This is Viktor Polonovich reporting to you live on top of Harry Hill, the famous Harry Hill. Now, brother Kevin, you asked why this hill is so famous. Well, let me tell you, it was the perfect outlook for us to find the Poles coming from the north and the Turks coming from the south. The buffalo also used to come here in Rome, and they would rub their coats, their fur coats, off on the many boulders you see, the shrubs and the bushes, and they would shed their fur. And then the children from the village, they would come and they would collect the fur, and they would collect it in the plastic bags and take it down to the village, to the Kozak women. And the Kozak women, they would fashion coats, just like you see here. Sometimes they have a little something on their left, and they'd make a hat for the Kozak man. This happens to be a raccoon. Maybe a raccoon come and shed some fur here. Oh yes, let me tell you, while we were looking for the Turks from the south and the Poles from the north, the knights from the west, they snuck into our village and stole one of our Kozak women. Yes, let's go down to the village and investigate. Hello, this is Viktor Polonovich, reporting to you live from the Wisniewski farm. I'm here with Mr. Orest Wisniewski, and he's here to tell us the story about how a knight came into his yard and stole one of the Kozak women. Orest, how do you feel about what happened here?
Well, it was a surprise to me. I didn't know what was happening at all.
I hear your cattle got out, and you had to go and rescue them with your son Ben.
Yeah, I ran to the house and my cows are out. The cows are out. Ben, help me.
Mr. Wisniewski has some of the finest cattle in the Harry Hill County. Now, when you went out to capture your cattle, when you came back, what did you find?
Well, I went back and here I saw all these lights and I didn't know what was happening.
Did you hear that? Lights. There was lights. I would expect that the knight maybe tried to lure Anna out of the house. Is this true?
Yeah, and I went the other side of the house and there were green lights, red lights, white lights. It just blinded me.
Oh, those knights, they're sneaky devils. They come in from the west, right under our eyes when we're looking to the north for the Poles. Well, what else happened? I heard there was some sort of fire.
Well, yeah, then all of a sudden there was a big fire went poof, and I just about fell down to the ground. Yeah, it was just such a shock to me.
Oh, those knights, the sneaky devils, they came here, they're interrogating us, they're taking our women. Come on, let's go investigate.
Okay, let's go.
Hello, this is Viktor Polonovich reporting to you live in front of the fire pit where it all went down. I'm standing here with Mr. and Mrs. Wisniewski. Can you tell me a little bit about what happened that evening?
Well, when I saw all the lights and this big fire, and I saw this girl dancing around the fire, I was just in shock.
This girl, she was Anna?
Yeah, she was free-spirited. She was just alive.
That sounds like Anna to me. It sounds like the knight captured her heart even before he met Anna. Is that true?
Yeah, and I heard this clinking sound in the background. Crunch, crunch. And then I thought I saw something shining. And I saw him come to the fire.
Those devilish knights, did you see the same thing?
Yes, I did. I watched and saw this beautiful girl dancing by the fire.
That's some fire pit you have here. Very nice, very big. I could see a big fire happening here. Maybe we'll have to have a Kozak party here later. And if you ever find any knights in your yard, in the village, you make sure to tell me.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about those nights. It was a good night, I think.
It was a night to remember. How do they spell night?
K-N-I-G-H-T?
Dobre.
Did you hear that? It was a night to remember. So again, if you ever see any of these knights around, you make sure you tell me. Oh, look over there. Do you see something?
Oh, yeah, look.
Oh!
It's a knight. I must go. Come on, did you see where he went?
He went that way.
Let's get him.